because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
Thought the game was over, but it's only just begun.
Welcome to Massacre, no one's safe, guys. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. So we're going to be going over the Strangers Chapter 2 news. The Strangers Chapter 2 is coming out this fall, and we have a new still photo that we will talk about a little bit later in the video, very soon. Now, I want to go over the Strangers Chapter 1 because this Strangers Chapter 1 was supposed to be a reincarnation of the 2008 film with a few changes. We all know that. People were shocked by it. People were just like, it's the same as the first movie. Like, people, I guess, I don't know. People were just confused over it. I don't know why. But I think with this Strangers Chapter 1, and I really did like, and this is 7.5 out of 10 movie for me because I thought it was a really solid film. And if this was a standalone film, I can't rank it as, you know, I'm ranking it as a standalone, then it's going to be really bad because then it's just like, why even make this? It's a waste of time to make it. They had to reincarnate that first movie from 2008 to progress their story with the second and third chapters. Really, the meat and potatoes of this whole entire thing is going to be the second and third chapters, not the first chapter. We know what the first chapter was going to give us. Okay, the box office, okay, this whole entire trilogy cost $30 million. Okay, this first chapter, box office wise, they did phenomenal. $8 million budget, and they made over $38 million, almost $40 million, which was a huge success for them. So then we were kind of sitting there waiting to see, okay, is this going to be in theaters still? Did they kind of debate if this did well? If this did well in theaters, they would keep it in theaters. So it looks like they are going to keep it in theaters for the Chapter 2, and you know, it did really well. But yes, there are some things that went wrong with it, a few things that I didn't really like about it, but as a perfect film, it's not. But as a solid film, to go into a Chapter 2 to another 2 films, I think it actually got me more excited. Now, at the end of The Strangers Chapter 1, we obviously see Madeline Pesh and her boyfriend supposedly get killed at the end. The sirens show up, the strangers move to the pickup truck, and they drive away. We find out that Madeline Pesh has survived. There was a post-credit scene that we did see that she is in the hospital. She wakes up slowly in the hospital, and Man in Mask is sleeping right next to her, or staring right at her, laying in the hospital bed right next to her. And then the screen goes black. So I think that could be a dream, paranoia, trauma, because she's going to have a lot of trauma at this point. Her boyfriend was just killed. She's running for her life. She doesn't know if she's safe anymore. Where is she? What hospital did they take her to? Is this dark town, is she brought to a hospital where it's crooked and it's a dark town? And we don't know what's going on because there are some weird things from that first film that, you know, we're saying, why is the town so dark? Why is everybody weird in the town? Does everybody know what's going on? So it's kind of weird in that sense. So I think going into Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 is fantastic. We got a still photo of Madeline Pesh in the woods, you know, against a tree. So we don't know what's going on there. So, I mean, obviously she's going to be running for her life once again into the second film, and I'm actually really excited about. We don't have any information on what Chapter 2 is. The plot, nothing. How the strangers became the strangers is where this whole thing starts, and we don't know how it continues. So we're gonna get a trailer really soon and we'll react to it, but I want to know from you guys, how do you feel about going into Chapter 2? What do you guys think about Chapter 1 in general? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did it kind of leave you kind of empty, kind of, you know, it kind of left you empty a little bit, kind of left you like, man, I want more, to see how this thing is going to continue. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more news every single day, and obviously definitely hit the like button. Appreciate it so much. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. We'll have more The Strangers news soon. Guys, enjoy, keep running, peace out.